Conversation happened again. We could handle it much more amicably, but like we were drinking a lot of whiskey up on this rainy ass island in Alaska, and we started talking, asking about my musical influence and everything. And there's one that stands just like in a galaxy above all the others. And you're like, oh yeah, they're overrated. And I was just like, I sat there in stunned silence for a moment, and that's kind of hard to achieve. Then you have to imagine my response here. Like, from my perspective, millions and millions, probably hundreds of millions of people around the world have lived their lives to the music of the Beatles, had their children and made their children to the music of the Beatles, sang with their children and danced with their children to the music of the Beatles. I named my dog after one of them. And, here, this art that's been so incredibly impactful and set my entire course in life, because I don't know that I ever would have started writing songs if not for them. But this fisherman figured out that all these people are full of shit. And they're actually really an overrated man. And so I said something like, well, whenever somebody says something like that, it's kind of my cue to check out the conversation, because I just figure, it's not going to go anywhere where anybody knows what they're talking about. And of course he took umbrage with this, and I don't mean to suggest that a fisherman can't have a valid musical opinion. Certainly they can, and they do. Anybody can have a valid musical opinion. But I'm here to tell you that I'm going to stand by the Beatles' ratings. As I think the New Yorker article that Mark sent me the other day said, Paul McCartney's fan base is the general population. So. But at any rate, I'm going to take a chance that there's at least one person or two in this room that doesn't feel they're overrated, and we'll work off of that assumption.
I thought you said the Eagles.
I'm not a big Eagles fan, but that would cause a fight if you said it in Philadelphia. I'm not a big fan of the band The Eagles, but the way I see it, any band that's got like gazillions of fans has done something powerful, so like saying they're overrated doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, but you can just be like the dude in The Big Lebowski and say, I hate the fucking Eagles, man. Anyway, this is not an Eagles song.
I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time, the place where we just met. She's just the girl for me. I want all the world to see me met. Had it been another day, I might look the other way. If I had never been away, but as it is, I dream of her tonight. Falling, yes I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I've been